Hi students, now let's see the question which is very important in rotational motion. Two thin circular disc, thin means this size is, their width is very negligible, and mass m and 4m having radius a and 2a respectively are rigidly fixed by massless, and length L is given as root 24a through the centers. The assembly is lead form and flat surface. The set rolling without slipping it's going to be, and so that angular velocity about this fellow is moving with angular velocity omega. With how much angular velocity other guy moves, for that this is actually no need to be discussed, but if say this is moving with angular velocity omega, they are doing a center of rotational motion about whom? About O, like this. So they are doing, it's not proper, so proper, and to say ideally this is doing circular motion, this is not, screen is not sufficient, so it's doing like that. Two objects are doing circular motion like this. Okay, so they are moving the same angular velocity, right? Two objects are moving the circular path, they move the same angular velocity, and the angular velocity, what is the velocity here? V is equal to, so because it's set up in a rolling motion, omega into a velocity will get, center of mass moving into the plane, it is equal to omega a, and this guy other one v1 is equal to omega into a. Okay, two velocities we got. To get angular velocity, now angular velocity would be same, so let's see how much is angular velocity for this fellow. And okay, I'm sorry, I considered directly as omega I. So there is I don't know what omega is. Omega some x I am considering omega s. I am considering omega s, not a omega. So I am considering, I don't know how much is angular x into a, because it's velocity, right? Now x into a must be equal to x into a by, see clearly, how much is the length? X into a by L must be equal to, this is angular velocity, v is equal to r omega. V is equal to omega, omega is equal to v by r, omega is equal to v by r. So what is a v? X into a, x into a by, here is L, from here to here is L, so total distance from here to here is 2L. X into x is not, it's not other one, here is 2 omega a by, how much is the length? 2L. So 2 L a gets cancelled, so x is also equal to omega. So both the fellows will rotate about their axis with angular velocity omega only. So that's one conclusion we got here. Both the bodies move about their own axis with angular velocity omega. So this is omega, and the other one also is omega, already mentioned here, with angular velocity omega. Now our first option, we need to verify these options are correct or wrong. So let's see first option. Center of mass of the assembly rotates about the z axis with angular and angular velocity, angular speed of omega phi. This is what the question here. We need to verify this. So to verify center of mass location, we need to get. So first see velocity here. Velocity is equal to omega into a, and velocity at this place is equal to 2 omega into a. And what about the center of mass? Center of mass location is, I consider here as a 0, and I need to know the velocity over here. Center of mass, I don't know how much is the position, so I am considering as origin m into 0. So directly we can write, because m into L, m1 x1 plus m2 x2 by sum of masses, and for this is a mass 4m, and this is a m, and the center of mass will be, it is at a distance 4L by 5 from the m. Okay, what will be the velocity over there? So he is asking center of mass about axis, about z axis. So z axis is in this direction. First let's get the velocity. V is equal to, need to get the velocity. So we know velocity at velocity is equal to omega into a, at length how much? It is at length is equal to L. Length is equal to, velocity is equal to 2 omega a, at length is equal to 2L. So I want 4L by 5 for plus L. So center of mass location is 4L by 5 plus L, it's equal to 9L by 5. Okay, what is the velocity here? What is the velocity? 9L by 5, the center of mass location. Okay, why I want velocity? Omega about z axis. So let me draw again. This is a origin and this is a mass m, this is a mass 4m, and if I get a velocity over here, this is z axis. Okay, so z axis. To if I get a perpendicular distance, how much is the distance here? 9L by 5. 9L by 5. If I consider this is an angle theta over here, 9L by 5 into cos theta, and to get a omega about z axis is equal to velocity. Here velocity is v0, I consider v0 upon 9L upon 5 into cos theta. Okay, so to get a v0, how to get a v0? V0, we got it's like a straight line which is going increasing from omega a to 2 omega a. We can write y is equal to mx plus c. Y is equal to mx plus c. So y is equal to velocity at or to say velocity at 9L by 5, which is equal to slope. What is the slope here? Omega into a by 2 omega a by 2 omega a minus omega a by, how much is the length? Distance between them is L. It is equal to 2 omega a minus omega a by L into x. So v is equal to mx plus c. Okay, x is nothing but how much is the distance? 9L by 5 distance plus c. So at x is equal to 0 or at x is equal to L by 5, the value velocity is given as, or if I consider 4L by 5, it will be easy for me because 4L by from there, it is equal to omega into a. So L gets cancelled and it is omega a, velocity is equal to 9 omega a by 5. So this is the velocity, omega a is remaining for 9 omega a by 5. Now v0 I got, it's equal to 9 omega into a by 5 by 9L by 5 into cos theta. So 9 upon 5 gets cancelled. Omega L is equal to root 24. So root 24 into cos theta. How to get this theta then? To get theta, now we have a data given. Here is an angle A. Here is root 24. How much would be this value? This is hypotenuse or opposite side? Adjacent side. This is actually A, B, C. AC is actually hypotenuse. See clearly, here is 90 degrees. 90 degrees. It will be square root of root 24 square plus A square. The answer will be 5 into A. So 24 A. It is equal to 5 into A. Cos theta is equal to omega root 24. Cos theta is equal to 5A by, I'm wrong, here is A is still there. Okay. So 5A by root 24 A. So A anyhow gets cancelled. Root 24 gets cancelled. A is already gone, I'm sorry. So omega by 5. So angular velocity about the center of mass about z axis is omega upon 5. So which means the first option is correct. So first option is correct. Let's see angular momentum of center of mass. It's a little lengthy question. Angular momentum of center of mass of assembly about a point O. Now we got this arrangement. Okay, in this arrangement two objects are there. Okay, they are moved with angular velocity omega. About the rod, first of all we should calculate angular velocity about center of mass plus angular velocity, linear angular velocity. First rotational plus linear. L rotational bar plus L linear. They are moving with the angular velocity omega. What is the angular velocity? L bar about center of mass tau bar is equal to I omega bar. Okay. What is the omega? I is equal to, this is mass m, this is a. These are all disks. This is 4m and this is 2a. Its moment of inertia I is equal to ma square by 2 pardon 4m into 2a 4, it's equal to 16 ma square by 2, 8 plus 0.5. Now this angular velocity is in this direction. Why, sir? If you curl your hand fingers, the angular velocity direction is in this direction. Here is an angle theta, and if you resolve this, both are in the same direction. We can write ma omega also same, ma square by 2 omega plus 16 ma square by 2 omega. Okay, which is equal to 8.5 ma square omega. We can resolve into components. I think one component we got already. 8.5 ma square omega cos theta. Another one 8.5 ma square omega sin theta. Two values we got. Next, this rotational is over. Next comes to the linear part. Linear part is, see, listen Anna carefully, this part is more important. The velocity is into the plane. When the velocity is into the plane, what is the velocity component? Omega into a. At how much distance it is? It is L, which is nothing but root 24 into a. It is an angle theta. Now we have a formula for angular momentum. L bar is equal to m r bar cross v bar. For this, we need to assume certain directions. Z axis, I am considering x axis. So if I consider x axis, see, in this case, 3-dimensional case, any 2 directions you can assume. The third direction depends on the remaining 2. In which direction positive y axis will be? So j k cap cross x cap will be the direction. So in which direction it is, out of the plane or into the plane? It is into the plane, because if you curl your fingers, it will be a positive y axis into the plane. Alright. Okay. M r bar plus v bar. Now r is position. R bar I am writing root 24 a cos theta I cap, and vertical component plus root 24 a sin theta. Which direction it is? Along the z direction. So it is k cap. This is r bar. V bar is equal to, in which direction it is going? Which is going into the positive y axis or negative y axis? Positive y axis. So omega a j cap. Question seems to be little lengthy. So if you are thorough with basic understanding of rotational motion, you will clearly understand what we are doing at every step. Okay. Now let's see angular momentum, because we cannot directly say the answer from the directions itself. You need to, certain times you need to do the cross product also. Okay, if you do cross product m r bar cross v bar, m into r bar root 24, so a into a omega a square. Everywhere I can take out as a common factor m a omega square. I'm sorry, omega square doesn't come to the picture only. M a square into omega, m a square into omega, I cap cross j cap root 24 into ij is k cap. Next, root 24 plus root 24 a into a square, okay, k cap into k cap. Wait a minute, this is a cos theta also. Root 24 also comes as a common factor. Even root 24 is also a common factor, and here cos theta k cap and k cap cross j cap, it will be minus I cap. What is its value? Root 24 sin theta it is I cap. Okay, Rana, we have still this is for what? This is for one mass only, omega into A. Similarly, there is one more mass. What is the value of this? 2 omega into A. If we write the same expression for this, same expression you will get, instead of mass m 4m, mass is 4m. Okay, if you wish to do, you can do. You are always. I will draw the diagram again. This is omega 2 omega into A, and the length becomes 2L. There is an angle theta. R bar is equal to 2L. This is Z axis. This is X axis. Inside is a positive Y axis. 2L R bar is equal to 2L cos theta I cap plus 2L sin theta K cap, and V bar is equal to 2 omega into A J cap. Now same expressions, but the terms, the constant is changed here. 2 into 2 4, instead of here is what is the value we got? Root 24 we got. Instead of root 24 here, okay, root 24, L is nothing but root 24. L is root 24. Root 24 there multiplied with 1, it is root 24 multiplied with 4. 4 into root 24 m a square omega, m a square omega cos theta K cap minus sin theta I cap. So two terms are there. Now we need to supposed to add these two. If we add 4 plus 1, the final term will be 5 times. So total 5 times it will be. So 5 root 24 m a square omega cos theta K cap minus sin theta I cap. This is what is this value? Entire value refers to the linear angular momentum. We are not done yet. We are only half done. So half part is done. Still so many things are there to do. So let's picturize whatever directions we got. Angular momentum things. Okay. This is Z axis K, which means 5 root 24 m a square omega cos theta. What is the cos theta? Previously we got cos theta is equal to root 24 by cos theta is equal to, what is the cos theta? Cos theta is equal to root 24 by 5. Okay. So this is one component I am writing over here, K cap, minus sin theta, which is nothing but 5 root 24 m a square omega sin theta. Sin theta is nothing but 1 by 5. If you picturize the diagram, the circle, that right angle triangle, it is 1 5 root 24. Here is an angle theta. All right, and yeah, this is in the negative direction. And the linear rotational part we did. What is the rotational part? So 8.5 m a square omega cos theta in this direction, left direction. 8.5 m a square omega cos theta. So cos theta is equal to root 24 upon 5. And the downward direction, 8.5 m a square omega sin theta. Sin theta is nothing but 1 upon 5. So this is your task. Up to you it is. So now just add, they are in the same direction, we can add these two. So 5 root 8.5 by 5. So root 24 I can take out root 24 upon, I am just writing final terms, conservation of angular momentum. In this direction it is. So we got option C here only. So when it is rotation, 8.5 is nothing but 8.5 m a omega square is we got na, which is nothing but 7 by 2 m a square omega, which is nothing but option C. and yeah, here I added root 24 by 5 into root 24 by 5 into 5 plus 8.5. okay, anything missed? MEA square omega, so MEA square omega root 24 upon 5 we took as a common factor, 8.5 into 5, okay, 8.5 plus 5, it's equal to 13.5, and there we need to, so both other are in opposite directions, and it is equal to 5 gets cancelled over here. Root 24 is nothing but root 24 into 24 m a square omega minus 8.5 by t by 5, it's equal to 1.7 m a square omega, okay, 8.78 omega square m a square omega, it is equal to 22.3 m a square omega, and in the other side 13.5 into root 24 upon 5 m a square omega. If you want, total next angular momentum will be resultant of these two, m a square omega you take as a common factor and try to simplify this other end. It is equal to square root of 22.3 whole square plus 13.5 whole square into 24 by 25. okay, if you try to simplify, we will get around, it's coming around 22.3 and other is 13.5. in between these two you will get around 26, 27 you will get, because 24 by 25 is approximately 1. We can consider 22.3 whole square plus 13.5 whole square, so that can come around 26 or 25, like that. Approximately this answer will be 27 m a square, this is my guess only, not the exact answer, m a square omega. This is the angular momentum, but what is the option given is not correct. Okay, this is a quite lengthy video. This one question, it deserves this much explanation, and all the best. Thank you.